There are gaming chairs, and then there are gaming thrones. And with the uThrone from OSIM, you'll certainly feel like a king or queen with its built-in VHand massage technology. That's right, this isn't just any old gaming throne, it's a massage machine too. So you can relax those aching back muscles after an hour of utterly intense Civilization 6. Damn you, Gandhi, and your warmongering, or whatever call of overnight Fort Watchcraft it is you kids are playing nowadays. Of course, it's not just for gaming. Anyone who works from home is sure to appreciate this chair after a stressful day of furiously responding to YouTube comments. Did I mention it's also got built-in speakers? Yeah. I'm James Bruce, you're watching MakeUseOf.com reviews. Keep doing that to find out if the uThrone will take your battle station to a whole new royal level of luxury. Spoiler alert, it will. It's currently available for around €900 pounds from osim.com or osim.co.uk. Arriving in a massive 35 kilo box, the package is quite unwieldy to carry, and if you have some stairs to go up, it's probably best to rope in a friend, perhaps with the promise of a special massage later. Construction of the uThrone is relatively simple, with good instructions and all the tools you might need it provided, by which I mean a single hex and cross-driver screw L-shaped thing. That's all you need. The only thing I struggled with was aligning the screw for the side covers here. I'd suggest laying the chair down on the side for that. Also, don't forget to connect the small cable that goes from the base of the chair to the back. Now, there is a power cable that needs to be plugged in, of course, although it might feel like it, those massages don't actually run on fairy dust. The chair uses 100 watts of power at peak with the massaging, so you don't need to worry too much about electric costs. I know in Britain, at least everything we plug in nowadays can be measured in terms of how many years of crippling debt to your power company will be needed for a device to run for an hour. The cable is probably one of the weakest parts of the package for a few reasons. Firstly, it's pretty short, about 1.5 meters, so you need an outlet fairly close by. If you spin, it's liable to get caught up. Now, I'm not saying I have a solution to this. I'm not a massage chair engineer, but it is a bit annoying nonetheless to have a cable running to your chair. When it comes to design, the uThrone is available in 4 colorways: black, purple, pink, as I have here, and seemingly in the US only, orange. However, it's quite an understated colouring with just these outer sections highlighted and then on the base of the chair, rather than the entire body. There does appear to have been a special Acer Predator Orange Edition option at some point with heavier coloration. The seat was also orange, but it's no longer listed on the site for some reason for sale, although the pictures are still there, which makes it a little bit confusing. There's no choice of materials either. It's PVC or faux vegan leather, whatever you want to call it. It's plastic, but a more premium style of leather, which doesn't feel like it's going to start peeling in a few years, as some cheap chairs can. In order to allow the massage arms to do their thing, the central back of the chair also has these 2 mesh strips running down it. They don't seem like they would rip easily either, but of course only time will tell. Now, this back part of the chair is otherwise hollow. It needs to be, of course, for the mechanics to move through, which are normally sat at the base of the chair. A large lumbar pillow and headrest are provided, both black with the OSIM logo on the pillow. The only other obvious branding is a small bit of uThrone text on the left side here. Unlike budget gaming chairs, which use a cheap elastic strap to secure the headrest, the uThrone instead has a sort of flap which falls over the back and then tucks in. It seems secure enough. The lumbar pillow has what I assume is a carry handle, bizarrely, but there's no way to secure it, so you can't move it up or down the back. It just sits on the bottom here. In terms of comfort, the uThrone is definitely on the firmer side, though the headrest and lumbar pillow are a type of soft memory foam. If you want a chair you're going to completely sink into and be enveloped by, this isn't it. But the edges of the chair are a little more pronounced than most gaming chairs, so it does give a sort of enclosed feeling to it, which I like. Of course, the chair itself is height adjustable. Nothing remarkable there. And if you've used any kind of reclining chair before, you'll understand how the mechanism works here. However, one thing I do miss from my previous gaming chair, which wasn't particularly premium, I'll add, is the ability to tilt the entire chair backwards. So while the uThrone reclines, as you'd expect, you can't then unlock the base and tilt the whole seat, which would allow you to lift your legs up a bit. That's my biggest complaint, really, because especially if I'm enjoying the massage, what to do with my legs is the most annoying bit. Without either a leg rest or the ability to tilt, you're just sort of left there in the same position you would be normally, which feels a bit awkward. With a recommended height of 160 to 185 and a maximum load of 110 kilograms, or 240 pounds, I am at the very top end of both. And it's possible that if the chair tilted like that, there would be too much pressure on the massage motors, so maybe that's why it doesn't tilt. So one of the standout features is the ability to recline up to 145 degrees. Oh, yep. That's quite a lot. You can also adjust the height of the armrests, and the right side arm slides back to reveal the chair control panel. So you too can pretend you're the captain of a starship, though honestly, even Picard would be jealous of these massage features. Number one, perhaps I might have that massage now.
This is sounding better all the time.
So, how about those massages? The uThrone has 3 different built-in programs, one of which is designed to energize your muscles rather than relax them. This is the more rigorous of the 3, and it's definitely the one I prefer. I'll turn that on now, just to sort of demonstrate it. And just to note, you don't need to remove the lumbar pillow to use the massage functionality. It still works well with that in place as it is now. Ooh, ooh. You should also use the shoulder position button to move the massage unit up and down to suit the maximum height of your shoulders. You press it once and it moves to the lowest position, then you press it again to move up to 6 possible maximum heights. It's not difficult to set. You can easily feel when it's correct. Now, I'm no stranger to massage chairs, especially given that I lived in Japan for 8 years and those things are everywhere. You can literally just walk in off the street to a household electrical store and you'll find rows of them waiting for you to demo. We even have one of those strap it onto your own chair jobbies from Homedics, and without doubt, compared to either of those, albeit my experiences were a decade ago, this is definitely superior with a lot more impact. Clearly the art of mechanical massage is one area of technology that's surprisingly been innovating in the last few years. However, it might be a bit overwhelming if you're not used to massages at all. It can be quite strong, and your first time I'd expect at least a few screams of delight/pain. So the VHand technology here is a single set of massage arms which travels up and down your back and shoulders, as well as, of course, vertical movement. They seem to roll and have really impactful knocking or punching mechanics too. Everything else aside, as a massage chair alone, it's just incredible, and I'd expect nothing less looking at the full OSIM catalogue of products. It's obvious that they are experts in massage chairs who have added their tech to a premium gaming chair rather than being known for gaming chairs and then tacked on a generic massage element. Ooh, 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 ooh. Now, one of the things that's not obvious in the marketing of the uThrone is that it includes some built-in stereo speakers either side of the headrest just here, which results in a sort of ethereal surround sound style off-ear audio system. It works over Bluetooth, and while it's certainly not the highest quality of sound you'll find, it's quite tinny, completely lacking in bass. Not something I would tolerate for long periods of time, but it's perfectly good for lying back, putting on some lo-fi tunes or forest sounds, maybe some brown noise, and just chilling with a massage. So you aren't going to use them for gaming. I suspect you have a headset or some other sound system for that. But like I say, when you want to just crank up Spotify from your phone and lie back, it's actually a really neat feature. The only downside is that it only seems to work when the massage feature is activated. So clearly it's designed to be used in conjunction with that rather than as a replacement sound system for your gaming. So as long as you treat it as such, it's a great feature. Though obviously if you already have a good sound system at your computer which you can hook up into Spotify or Bluetooth easily, then it's a bit redundant. So the uThrone gaming chair is incredible, but I do feel like it could have done even more to make it the ultimate gaming chair, even if that meant increasing the price by a few $100s. At this price point, I don't think it makes a big difference. You're already paying a pretty big premium anyway. The speakers, for instance, could have been wired. There's a wire anyway for the power, and better quality with more bass. They could also then work as a more general audio system rather than just for use during massages. I would have also loved to see a built-in bass thumper under the seat, which could have then doubled up as a vibration system. Instead of massaging you, you could have vibrated the chair instead. A built-in footrest would also have been awesome. That's the one thing I find myself wanting when fully reclined. Tilting the whole chair, as I mentioned, would have been a nice thing to have too, and probably wouldn't have increased the cost much. But again, I'm not sure if that's a limitation of having the massaging mechanism. So while the uThrone isn't perfect, I mean, I don't know if such a chair even exists with all my wish list features, but if the uThrone is going to carve out a niche of ultra high-end luxury massaging gaming chairs, then there's definitely some other things they could add still. And I think if you're looking for more of the gaming side of features, this isn't it. But as it is, it's super comfortable. Ooh, incredible massaging. I bet you didn't know you needed a massage gaming chair, but after trying this, I'm pretty sure you do. And those built-in speakers certainly have their use when combined with the massage feature. Ooh, hang on a minute. If you're looking for a premium quality massage chair designed for gaming with an understated design and one killer feature, then I can highly recommend the uThrone from OSIM. I'm James Bruce, you've been watching MakeUseOf.com reviews. I hope I've told you how awesome the uThrone is. If not, let me know in the comments what I could have done better. Do consider subscribing for more reviews, gadget giveaways and more from all of us over at MakeUseOf.com. Until next time.